All right. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all today?
Pretty good.
Good. So we come again to meet for our second session. And how's everything been going with you guys?
It's going.
That's good. So today's session, we're just going to focus on, communication, and you guys are going to talk. So it's basically like a speak and listen, simple speak and listen session where you all just kind of tell me about an issue that's been bothering you guys, but you're going to talk about it amongst each other. So I'll go ahead and let you guys get started with that. And so, Alicia, I know that you said that you had something you wanted to talk about to Lee. So go ahead and just talk about what you wanted to say to her about, whatever issue you were having at work. You just wanted her to hear you out.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna do the talking and she's gonna do the listening. And so one of my issues I have at work is I feel like because I have some a flexible schedule that sometimes work is still stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I don't have to do like a typical like 8 to 5. I have to be available 8 to 5, but my schedule may be I actually may work like a 10 to 7 or it just varies. I may have to work a Saturday morning, but it may be just one overall case, and I may only get 2 or 3 cases that week, but that one overall case sometimes has me upset, or sometimes I may have secondary trauma, and it kind of exhausts me for like the rest of the week. Like if I get that case on a Tuesday and I have to work it on a Tuesday, and I may have to see about it on a Wednesday, I may have to see about it on a Thursday, I might have to see about it on Friday. And it may just be that one case that I'm working on continuously. I may feel overwhelmed or stressed about that, and it takes so much energy and so much time working on that one case that I don't feel like it doesn't negate my other cases. It doesn't put them the other case is more important than the other one, but that issue or that emergency puts it at a higher rate.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many timelines and time frames. And so I may have to work. I may have to get up at 6:30 in the morning to finish typing something because I know that by the time supervisors come in, they need to see it at 9 or 10. Um, and so sometimes I may not get sleep thinking about that case, or thinking about what I can do differently with that case, or how can I approach that case
Mm-hmm.
in a different manner. And so, like, my sleep sometimes is all over the place. Like, sometimes I am up in the middle of the night and I may try to, like, go online or go on Facebook and not think about work until I fall off to sleep, or I may try to put something on the TV until I fall off to sleep, but my mind is kind of really focused on work. And since they kind of started this new rule, like they don't want us to work so many hours over, I feel like sometimes the allotted time for that day is up for working on that case. And I can't come back to it until the next day because I don't want to hear them say, hey, you did this, or hey, you didn't get to, you didn't need to work this many hours over. And so it can be draining. Just one case can be draining. And so, with all the new policy changes, we have new policy changes like probably every other month. Keeping up with the policy changes, remembering the policy changes, documenting the policy changes, and then each supervisor wants something different. And so, even though we have this policy, I feel like if you're in good graces with the supervisors, they are more flexible on reading your cases. But when you're not in good graces with the supervisors, you have to make your case like 10 times better than a person who is mediocre. And so sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I have to be a perfectionist when some people can just be that can just do the bare minimum. And I think it translates to home. Like, when I don't want to do anything at home, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, it's because I may have had to do something that day at work that can be overwhelming.
Gotcha. So, Alicia, do you understand what she's trying to tell you or say in terms of her issue at work?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yes.
can you give us what you took from that?
Just that work is stressful depending on the case, but also the politics of working, and how a lot of times you are penalized for doing your work and doing the best at your work. And just the inconsistencies with supervision and how they handle you.
Lee, did that summarize it up for you, or?
Somewhat, but not quite. I mean, that was some of the part of it, but the other part of it was like not having the energy to do anything else. Like when I come home, not having the energy to cook, not having the energy to like go out and hang out. Like sometimes it can be that overwhelming that you don't want to do anything. Or sometimes it can be that overwhelming, like where you're not getting enough sleep at night. And so you feel restless. And so for days I go without rest, and then when I finally do get some rest, like I just want to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So Alicia, that part? I guess that was the other part that she wanted you to get in terms of what she was saying. So did you understand that part as well from the first beginning when she had stated it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good that you were able to summarize that up a little bit in terms of what you heard from her. And I think that was really good for her to express it the way that she did, so that you could understand and hear what she had to say. Was it any part of it that you felt like you didn't understand?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. Well, again, that was, today's session. We just wanted to focus on communication. Do you guys think that with just that communication dialogue that you all just had, was that portrayed pretty goodly? Do you think she understood what you were trying to say pretty well?
For the most part.
Okay. So that's good. Okay. Well, again, that concludes our session in terms of what we were doing today. Do you guys have any? Did you want to talk about an issue, Alicia, that you were experiencing?
No. I thought it was more than that. No, that's
Well, I mean, do you have any questions? No? Okay. Well, yeah, so it's just wanted to see how you guys communicate with one another and how one of you all can, be talking and the other one listens in terms of understanding what that person is trying to say. Okay. Well, again, I'm this is the conclusion, and I do thank you all for today's session. I will follow up with you on the next one that we will have. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I am available by phone or email. But until then, you guys enjoy your day. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.